Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Armor 3 Custom Missions. Today we have a very exciting episode. We are recreating the Hacksaw Ridge battle in Armor 3, and many of you also reacted very positive to the newly Zombie Outbreak series and asking for more. And I am planning to film more, but of course you saw that I'm doing that with Woozy, Ryan, Greg. We're all sort of like role-playing, so that does take a little bit more time to prepare and actually film and upload, so I hope maybe by next week to have a few more episodes ready. In the meantime, don't forget to check out some of my other YouTube channels you can find in the description down below. I have several Let's Play channels. I have a Star Wars Battlefront focused channel, and I have a gaming review channel. So if you like what you see, please support those channels by subscribing. It helps me out a lot. So for today's episode, like I said, we're doing a Hacksaw Ridge battle. And how I actually got on this was by pure coincidence, because this is the recently uploaded Iwo Jima map, and I was actually making a Iwo Jima invasion scenario when I actually realized that this terrain with all its craters, its barren wasteland, kind of reminds me of that battle that happens in Hacksaw Ridge, and so I wanted to recreate that. Now, you can see here the units that we have. Not all units are necessarily playable, but enough. We have a ton of American soldiers here, and over here I've placed the Japanese in the trenches, and there are a lot, and there are way more American soldiers than Japanese in this scenario, but again, we will die like flies once they take us under fire. The amount of machine guns, though, that the Japanese have is a little bit unrealistic, but that is just to recreate that constant gunfire scenario, because these also will actually die fairly quickly. There won't be any artillery support. I have tried to place tanks or mortars in order to work, but for some reason on this map, the explosion effect does not show, and so you only have the sound and none of the visuals, and so that's a little bit lame. It might be a little bit laggy in the beginning, but as people start to die, that will all disappear, so it will all be okay. And without further ado, let's get going. Alright everybody, here we are, right amongst the troops. We of course don't actually have a ridge that this takes place on, but nevertheless I do think that the environment looks well enough. We'll probably do this scenario twice, and maybe go in one scenario to the one flank and the other, the right flank. I was also thinking of maybe playing the second time as a sniper and see if we can actually do some damage to the Japanese, because from this distance I won't really be able to do much. You can see a lot of our troops are taking the enemy under fire, and that ridge line is where the Japanese are stationed, but it's very difficult to see them. We see the tracers, but that's pretty much all. So we should go a little bit further here, and we need to use the craters and the stones as our cover. You can see that our troops are moving forward quite fast. There we got a medic. It's Andrew Garfield? It is not. He's wearing he has a gun with him. I've done a lot of playtests for this, and I have to say that during this playtest, I'm actually very surprised how few of us have actually died. Oh, well, that guy paid the price for moving forward too much. And again, I haven't fired a single shot yet, but it's all about getting close enough. We can take another peek. There's the trench line. And see if we can spot some silhouettes. Completely useless, but a little bit of role-playing. A lot of soldiers still heading towards the front. Come on, boys. Don't be afraid. These guys took a hit. Oh. They just lost an officer. We saw the Thompson fly. Set forward more. Gotta do it rock by rock. I just died. Oh, I got shot. They got me in their visor. Oh! I just got crippled. I cannot run. If you look closely, you can actually see the silhouettes of the Japanese soldiers. They're over there. Actually, they're all over, but this one I see. I'm using this little mound here as cover. There are no other friendly soldiers here. I might actually be now at the absolute front of our line. You can actually hear that the type of weapon fire that we're hearing is changing. So now we're so close to the Japanese that we can actually hear the proper sound of their weapons. There's a bunker over there. Oh. Ooh. I'm hurt. I'm hurt to the point where I cannot run. I can roll, though. Ugh, there we go. Let's actually see. Oh, look at that. There's not a whole lot left. Now again, not every unit is playable, so it doesn't necessarily mean anything. It can still be a lot, but oh, look at this slaughter right here. I want to stay close to some of my teammates. Nope. Get here in this ditch. What I might also do for the second run is maybe add a few more soldiers on our side. See if that is enough to actually get through it. Ooh, gotta do this quick. There we go. We're less than 100 meters away from their trench line. Oh, look at that silence. Uh-oh. That's not good. Ooh. Yep, there you go. Are we able to switch? No! Alright, that is that. The Japanese won. We got close, we got less than 100 meters, but let's try this again. I'll be actually playing as a sniper this time, see if I can do a little bit more action, be a little bit more helpful, and see if we can get closer. Alright, everybody, welcome back. So, we're going to try it again. I added actually 4 snipers that are all playable. The other 3 are in a safe place, so I can switch to them if I die. I added about 15 more soldiers to our army. It's not a whole lot, I realize, but maybe they can do some here. So here are the snipers. They'll just stay here. Let's actually see if we can be of some assistance. So, from this location, I can make out a little bit of a silhouette there. But still nothing too much, so we actually have to get closer. Let's actually stay with this group. There's a large army. You can see the silhouettes again there, but you can see that we are taking a lot more casualties now than the first time. I've added, by the way, the extra units on the right flank. Nope, gotta be closer. Let's use again these craters as cover. Oh, we got a burned body here. That's not good. Again, a little bit laggy now. So I've added a few more units, but it should not be too bad in a minute or so. Okay, here we are at the plane. I remember that from the first time. There you can see a machine gun stand. There he is. I actually got him. I think I actually got two. I see the muzzle flash. It's difficult to actually make out the silhouette of the head. A little bit in the open here, but we'll see what we can do. What's that? Sometimes it's difficult. Oh god. It's difficult to make out if it's a person or just part of the trench. Got him. I also forgot that I actually have to hold the left mouse button to see if I actually get a kill or not. Again, suffered a lot of deaths, but I feel like we're doing a little bit better. After this, though, the cover becomes drastically less. There's one. Nope, didn't get him. Oh, he went down. He went down. Someone else got him. Not too sure how they're doing on the left flank, but we'll continue. We're actually still with the same soldier as we were before. But this is actually very handy. And I actually think I used this the first time too. Now we just gotta find a position where I can take them out without having to worry too much about being fired upon, but that's very difficult from this location because again, there are no rocks. Well, except for this little one. I think we are closer now, though, than last time. Still hear a lot of fire. I might actually... Oh, dude, I don't have a sidearm. Do I? Oh, no, I do. I do. Actually, get in there. Where are they? This is like that scene from 1917 where they're in the enemy trenches and no one's there. I hear them. I hear. Hold on, let me. Oh, here we got the first bodies. I'm almost thinking of taking their machine guns. Oh wow, look at that. We did some great work here. Isn't it funny how, I mean, it might also be just that we just got more lucky this time, but that adding just a handful or a dozen of new, like, units to your side might actually make a difference. I don't know if that's actually what's the case. Again, we might just be more lucky. Though, to my feeling, we suffered a lot more losses in the beginning compared to later. Where? Oh. Literally was about to say, where is the west flank? I mean, I can still hear some Japanese fire going on over there, but oh, look at his trench. Completely cleaned. I was also thinking about doing this match another time with them from the Japanese. Might be fun if you're a sniper. Probably not fun otherwise. You will literally be shooting at like nothing. It's not like the Omaha D-Day scenario where you have very clear weather and you can very clearly see the Allied soldiers in the boats and start shooting. Oh, look at that. Left side, I still see helmets. Actually, quite a few helmets. I wonder how far the Americans are from the... And I also still cannot believe that we actually are still playing with the same character. Holy smokes. Oh, shit. Oh. All of these guys are still alive. Interesting. Wow. Only got 2 bullets left. I got them stuck here, so they could potentially turn around and shoot me. But they're not doing that. Let's actually check this bunker. I know I placed an enemy in here. Yeah, okay, he's been taken out. Alright, guys, I think we literally got every Japanese then that I placed down. So this victory went to the Allies, so it's 1-1. I hope you guys liked it. I thought it was very cool. It was a very impromptu, sudden scenario that I came up with purely because of how this environment looked. I kind of want to see if the Allies are actually making their way over here, but the ones that are alive might literally only be a handful left. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any recommendations or requests on certain scenarios that you would like to see, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time.